Hello, we are back in the studio. I hope you are enjoying the whole Rhina Gets Lean campaign, our Bronx Strong initiative, and we are on Facebook at Rhina Gets Lean, and of course you can tweet me at Rhina Valentin. All right, we're moving it right along, people. DC7, the Roberto Clemente story, is a hit musical about the late great baseball player. And it's had 2 successful runs in New York already, and now it's running until April 8th at the Puerto Rican Traveling Theater. But just recently announced, they just recently announced a one-night-only performance for charity, benefiting the Christian Rivera Foundation, a charity with the goal of finding a cure for the rare pediatric cancer that took the life of its namesake. We now welcome to the open set the star of DC7, MODESTO LACEN, and Rafael Mercado III, the president and CEO of RMP. Hello, gentlemen.
Hi, how are you?
How are you today?
Great. Did you have your café con leche this morning?
I had my water. I don't drink coffee, but I just have like water and something to eat, and I'm ready to go.
All right, well, we're ready to go with you. So, let's just share a little bit about you and your involvement with the productions that you mount that are primarily geared towards like legendary Latino, either singers or legends, and you know, just following in your father's footsteps.
Well, I happen to be blessed to be the son of a Latin icon, Ralph Mercado, who has pioneered things in music, Broadway, production, entertainment, to help the Latin culture. I am currently one of the associate producers, along with my partner John Gungu Rivera, Miriam Colon of the Puerto Rican Traveling Theater, and Dr. Manuel Moran of DC7, the Roberto Clemente story. As one of our many ventures, along with the RMM Group, which is a marketing PR firm based out of Manhattan, which is geared towards the Latin community. We also have a new restaurant in Throgs Neck area called Babalu, which is after our original Babalu in 44th Street, Manhattan. And we still have RMP, which is the major, the #1 Latin concert production company in New York. We do all the major Latin events at Madison Square Garden, Radio City Music Hall with Mark Anthony. We just had Romeo in concert, so we're still keeping the Latin music alive.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, it's really awesome that you chose to follow your father's footsteps, so that it's the next generation and keeping it moving.
It's an honor just to try.
Nice. Well, seems like you're doing a great job. You're selling tickets to Madison Square Garden. You're doing all right. So, Modesto,
yes.
It's such an honor to have you here on set. It's almost like surreal because you really look like Roberto Clemente.
Oh, thank you.
and you know, I understand that this is a role that you longed to play.
Yes, I've been dreaming of playing Roberto since, I don't know, 1996, and it all came along perfectly last year when we did it at Teatro Sea in November. And now we're very happy with this run at the Puerto Rican Traveling Theater, so we want to invite everybody to come and join us to celebrate the life of Roberto Clemente. The show, it's a musical that shows Roberto not only as a baseball player, but as a human being, as a husband, as a friend, as a father. So people will get to see more about the man beyond the myth, beyond the image. So our students, we have group rates, we have special discounts for everybody to come and join us and celebrate this man's life.
Actually, what we're going to do for all the followers of Open and all your fans, for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only, you can buy 1 ticket, get 1 free for all your fans.
Nice.
So if you go on to nyctastemakers.com, you go on there, you look up DC7, it's nyctastemakers.com. I'm making this up.
Yeah.
I decided right now.
This is nice. That's why I'm writing it down. So I can make sure I repeat it properly.
When you're a producer, you can make those calls.
That's awesome.
We're going to give all your fans and all your followers an opportunity to buy 1 ticket, get 1 free for this weekend.
Nice. Buy 1, get 1 free. Beautiful. And just give everybody a little taste of what it is to play that side of Roberto Clemente, because everybody knows him as a baseball player. Everybody knows he was a fine humanitarian. However, you actually tap into the personal side of him, and that's what the story shares, right?
Yes. Roberto was a very sensitive man, a very complex human being, and we touch little details, how he was with his wife. He was a very tender partner, very caring father. But when when he was very aware of the injustice of what's happening at the time. Roberto was here in 1955 when the segregation and the civil rights movements were on, and he was very aware, and he became a leader amongst his peers. And there's a few scenes where he really, you can get to see the, when he gets angry with injustice. And also there's a really beautiful moment when Dr. Martin Luther King dies, and Roberto, that was one of his idols, and you get to see how vulnerable and how angry and frustrated he felt at that moment in history. So we get to see Roberto in not only his success, but also when he was vulnerable, also when he was caring with his wife.
And comical, right?
And comical.
Because he was comical,
yeah,
right?
with his friends. Actually, he was like a jokester. I mean, he was a joker with his friends. So you can get to see Roberto as a complete human being in the show.
And thank you for sharing that. And the reason I asked you to share that with our viewers is because there's an irony in you actually doing this charity performance for the Christian Rivera Foundation, because it falls along the lines of something that he would do anyway.
Of course.
It's a great humanitarian work, which Roberto was. I mean, he's known for being the first Latino Baseball Hall of Famer, his 3,000 hits, his gold gloves, his MVPs, his world championships. But beyond that, as a human being, he was a great humanitarian who did more for the people of Puerto Rico, for the people of Nicaragua, for everybody. He believed in giving back to the people. And that's something we're trying to do with the Christian Rivera Foundation. We're doing a fundraiser on March 22nd, that's Thursday, March 22nd at 8 p.m. for DC7, which is going to go to benefit the Christian Rivera Foundation. The Christian Rivera Foundation is an organization started by John Rivera after he lost his son to a rare pediatric brain tumor called DIPG. It affects approximately 300 kids in North America a year, and currently there is no cure. Once diagnosed, the average lifespan of a child is 7 to 9 months. We're trying to combat that, and we're working with Dr. Mark Sodain of Memorial Sloan Kettering to try to find a cure to help save these children's lives. Unfortunately, pediatric brain tumor, on the grand scale of things for the government, doesn't get much funding. And there's absolutely zero funding for this particular cause because it affects so little. But when it affects your child, it really affects you because there's no cure,
right.
There's no hope. So we're trying to find a way to fight that, and hopefully with our efforts we can do that, and with your help we can do that. March 22nd, we're doing a fundraiser where all the proceeds go to the doctor and his research in the hospital to help these kids and help families and support, and just try to do something good as Roberto Clemente would have done.
Nice, very well done, and definitely a wonderful energy to put out there. So again, the show is running till April. However, he's offering a deal that he just threw on the table for this weekend. Buy one, get one free, and all you got to do, I guess, is say the word open.
Just go to nyctastemakers.com, say open, and that's it.
nyctastemaker.com. Buy one, get one free, and you get to see the Roberto Clemente musical this weekend. Buy one, get one free. We love that. Great date. Great date. Yeah, great date. And are there any last words you'd like to share before we go?
Just something to invite people and celebrate the life of Roberto Clemente. And like he said, if you're not doing something for other people, if you're not helping people, others, you're wasting your time on earth. So don't waste it. Come and join us. Come and support the Christian Rivera Foundation, and do your best as he did, as he lived, with passion and love for life.
Beautiful. You said something. I read something in in an article that was so profound with regards to referencing Roberto Clemente, about that once a person has found their purpose in life, it is their responsibility to serve.
Yes, it is. And once you have that calling, it's your responsibility. Serving, playing small doesn't serve anybody. So you have to really open up and serve your purpose and your calling in life. And that's what Roberto did. That's what he's doing. That's what I'm doing. So it's all good.
Very nice. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Modesto.
Thank you.
Ralph?
Pleasure. Thank you.
Awesome. And you people, make sure you take advantage. We got a buy one, get one free. Woo! We love that. We love the word free here. Yeah. And, it's definitely a great cause. Once again, before we wrap up, I just want to make sure that you guys are aware. You go to nyctastemaker.com to get your buy one, get one free only for this weekend, and you type up open, and boom, it's a deal. It's a done deal. It's a great date. It's a great date. That's all I got to say. All right. And of course, it's definitely a great cause. The Christian Rivera Foundation, and that one is happening March 22nd. So I hope you all get out there and support the show, and of course the charity event. And if you've seen the show already, that's okay. Invite other people to go see it, or go see it again. You're going to buy one, get one free. We love that. All right, for more information on DC7 or the charity performance, you can go to www.teatrosea.org and or prtt.org.